This video contains real dashcam and bodycam footage involving police brutality. It includes scenes of violence, distress, and strong language. These images may be disturbing or triggering to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're slowing here. It's 30 north. Going this up. Yeah.
Driver, open your window! Open your window!
E-10 to all units, 1064.
Keep your hand on the car! Hey man, you ain't got it, motherfucker! Get the fuck on the ground! I'm on the ground, man! God damn it! I'm on the fucking ground, bro! I'm on the goddamn ground, man! Son of a bitch! Keep away from this guy, dude! Get on the ground! God damn it, man! Leave away from this guy, bro! Leave away from this fucking guy, man! Put your hand on Put your hands behind your back! I got the right hand! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! You fucking pussy! You're gonna get it again, fucking pussy! You're gonna get it again! Put your hand behind
E-10 to all units, 1064.
behind your back! Get on down! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back, you get it again! Bring your hands out! Give it to me! Give it! Get that hand!
Anybody else got blood? You got blood.
Did they bring back some nostalgia for you?
Do I?
Did they bring back some nostalgia for you?
It did.
Some, like flashbacks?
Yes.
Me and him were sitting at the 91. They weren't even going that fast when they went by us.
Yeah. What you need?
Something to clean my hands with. Got blood.
I got some sanitizer.
Yeah, I can feel the warm liquid. I'm like, oh great. Now I got blood on me. So it's
Need
not on
some?
my gloves. It's on my gloves. I was holding on there, maybe trying to kill if he got any AIDS or anything.
Does it kill AIDS?
Hey, you get done 94, so go 10-8.
Okay.
So I'm only
Hey, y'all need a hand sanitizer?
Good. Good.
Give me that boy up.
Give me some more of that. I gotta find something.
I got blood on
Sanitizer?
I got blood.
Yeah, it's all over your. It's all over. It's like splattered all over.
Y'all
got some here too.
I've got some good wipes.
I wanted to. What am I got? Good wipes.
I've got. Yeah, I've got. Hang
get some of that? Or is there any left? I'm not asking.
Got a little bit left.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Thanks. Units on scene, the 93. Hardin County trucking trailers en route.
So, to anyone watching this for the GoFundMe, this is Justin Halcomb. He's come into some hard times over the past several years. After March 2020, when he was assaulted by police, right now he's in dire straits and dire need of help. So, if anyone who could help would be greatly appreciated. So, what's going on with you right now, man?
Oh man, I mean, I'm just, it's pretty boring. I'm living in my truck, just trying to make it each and every day, man, to keep my head above water, man. I mean, I haven't been out of the hospital that long, so it's just been really, I've been confronted with a whole new set of problems each day, like having to wear a catheter around the clock. I'm still healing from my ribs being broken and my chest being sawed open from my open heart surgery. And I'm trying to do all this and take care of it all and keep it clean, from the inside of my truck. It's just been hard, man.
I can imagine, man. So like you've been roughing it for the past several years as a result of what happened back then. It's only now that you've been forced to really reach out and ask for this kind of help, because you've been doing everything you could on your own 2 feet trying to survive, but things have just gotten to a point now where any one person couldn't do this without some help.
You're absolutely right, man. I mean, I've all these years of living on my own, and especially after what had happened, it's just been a wide awake nightmare. I mean, to be straight up honest with you, man. I mean, I never thought I would be or ever have the mindset that I have now when it's towards law enforcement. Never. I mean, but I don't view them as people that can help me. I mean, I just because I know now what they are actually capable of, and I just don't I don't trust them, and it's turned my life upside down because of it. I mean, to a whole different level. I mean, once you see the video, you'll understand what I'm saying. I mean, but unless something like this has happened to you, man, I mean, you're not really going to understand why all this that's happened to me has happened to me.
Yeah. If you want, give us a little timeline, of the things that have gone wrong for you since that night as a result, just some of the things you've lost and had to endure.
Well, I mean, we can start with my marriage. I was scaring my wife. Every time I'd hear a noise in the house, I would think it could be them sending a hit squad to my home to possibly kill me and my wife possibly. I mean, they had my address, and I was thinking in my mind that, what if these guys think that I'm going to press charges on them? That would end their whole way of life as they know it. And, I don't think they're going to let that happen, laying down. So, they have my ID, man. So I know they know where I live. And it got to the point to where I was scaring my wife, man. I couldn't make her understand why I was being the way I was, as far as like marching through the house in the middle of the night when I'd hear something to make sure there was nobody. And this with a loaded gun in my hand, mind you. So I couldn't explain to her, why I couldn't make her understand. And so it ended up costing me my marriage, and then going to work, something as simple as that. I thought that they were or could be following me. And I was just obsessed with, trying to find out whether or not this was happening or not. So I would go on these long little ventures and then make a U-turn and, head back towards my work, just to see if somebody was following me or not. And I ended up, from several times being late, if you're 1 minute late, you get a point. And I pointed out and I got fired for a job that I've been working at for almost 8 years. And it just went downhill from that point on, man. We ended up getting a divorce. I moved into my own apartment, and then my mind really started playing tricks on me, and then I ended up getting hurt, and to where I couldn't even perform my job at work anymore, and my new job that I got. I lost it because of an injury. I ended up losing my apartment, living in my truck, and it's just been the same thing. And so after I started living in my truck, that's when all the health problems started appearing. I gashed my leg open. It got infected. It got into my bloodstream, and I ended up turning septic from it, and had to go to the hospital. And uh, I ended up having MRSA, and they had to do it vegetated to my heart and did massive damage to my heart, and they had to go in there and saw me open, and they had to replace the aortic valve in my heart. The infection set up in my spine, and it wreaked havoc. I can't feel the bottoms of my feet, the backside of my legs, my butt, or my privates. I'm uh I'm a prisoner to this catheter now. I have to wear around the clock because I can't tell when I'm going to use the restroom or not because of this numbness. I can't feel anything, and so it's just been a nightmare. And
Yeah.
that's really, in a nutshell, that's what's took place with me, man. And it's all as a result of what happened that night. Because if that would have never happened, man, I would still be living at home. I wouldn't be divorced. I would still have my same job. Um, I I just wish to God that would have never happened. It's something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, man. I swear to you.
No, and nobody deserves that kind of treatment. Like that. That's inexcusable. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it really is, man. And they've all been indicted. They're going to go to prison. They're being prosecuted by the district attorneys in Washington D.C. They are the ones prosecuting the case. It was investigated by the FBI. Um,
So
I'm
the Department of Justice is involved now.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, because it's a federal case, and so they took over the prosecution part of it. The FBI did all the entire investigation. 5 years, man. Me and the FBI, they've been, just keeping tabs with me, letting me know what they've found out and what's going on as things happen. And they've all been indicted. They've been suspended from their jobs with pay, though. That makes me sick. And then I find out that their defense team is being also paid by the taxpayer dollars. It just makes me sick to my stomach to see these guys that have done this to me sit at home like they're on vacation and collecting a paycheck this entire time.
And
It makes me sick to
anyone
my stomach,
else?
man. When I'm out here struggling every day, starving, wondering where my next meal is going to come from.
Yeah.
How am I going to get fuel to keep in my truck, to keep me warm during the winter months and cool during the summer months? I mean, it's been hard, man, especially when you can't fight. Your body's so mangled now that you can't work a job. There's no jobs it's just been rough, man. I mean, that's all I can really say. It's been rough, to say it lightly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so what are your immediate goals in the future? Like, what's plan A? Like, once you can get a little bit of money under you, like, what are you going to use it for?
Number one, to get me into, like, I don't care what it is, man, a cheap hotel room or something, just some place where I can lay my head, take a shower, all the
Yeah.
things I used to take for granted that I used to have. My second goal, once I get myself off the street, like I said, I don't care where, is to start getting some of these other issues addressed with my body, like getting the shoulder surgery that I need so badly. I mean, I barely have any use of my right arm because of this injury I sustained. Um, I have spinal issues that I can't even begin to really explain. It has narrowed my spine. It's causing pressure against my spinal cord. And until we get those issues addressed and they get that all straightened out, I don't know that that's the only way I'm going to recover from all this numbness and be able to maybe be a free man of this catheter. and be able to walk around and use the restroom like a normal person. All these things that I used to take for granted, man, are gone. And I have to combat each and every day. And so those are my two main goals, man, is to get my stuff off the street where I have a chance at getting some of these other issues addressed and can be able to heal from it properly in a controlled environment with, heat and air when I need it, and a shower where I can keep myself clean, and possibly a bed to lay in where I'm not sitting at an angle every single night, man. I developed blood clots in my leg from the blood pooling in my lower extremities from me holding the same position in that heat last summer. And that all led up to these problems I'm having right now. And with my heart, that infection, not being able to take care of myself, keep myself clean like I'm supposed to when something like that happens. It's been rough, but those are the only goals that I really care about. Is the two right there: is getting myself off the street and addressing these other health issues I have going on, because they kind of go hand in hand if you think about it, man.
Yeah.
And I just need just a little help to get me over those two humps right there, man, to where I can begin the healing process. That's really all I care about, man. It's just getting better.
Yeah, everyone needs a hand up every so often, and Justin's not really one to ask for help ever. Like he's only when it's an absolute last resort. So if you could,
It's been very very difficult for me to reach out and do this, man, especially publicly like this, man. I've never seen myself to be in this situation. I mean, I always thought, man, when I'd see stuff like that, oh well, man, there's something that they can do, surely to God, but until you're actually in that position yourself, then and only then will you truly understand how hard it is, man, to fight for yourself. Believe me, I've tried, man, and I'm not one to ever give up, man. I'm as diehard as they come, man. But this is just more weight than I can bear, and I'm so prideful, and it's probably being just hard headed and stubborn, man. But I've just never thought I could be in a situation like this, and now that I'm in that situation, it's just been the hardest thing ever to reach out and just ask for some help, man. It really has.
Yeah.
Even at my church, man, it's like I can't show my face there to even ask for any help. And my buddy did it for me without me even knowing. Next thing I know, he's showing up at my truck. I'm parked up there in the hospital parking lot, and he brings me a bunch of food and water. And I'm like, I thought he had done it, him and his wife. And I go, man, you didn't have to do all that. He goes, man, we didn't. He goes, I brought it up without you knowing. And he goes, I hope you're okay with it. He goes, but I asked the church to reach out and help you, man, because I knew you would never do it yourself. And that's where this food and water and everything came from. And I broke down right there in that parking lot and just started bawling like a little kid, man. I couldn't believe it, that they would reach out. I was so grateful and very thankful. I mean, sometimes you need to reach out. When it's like this, it's just hard for me to do, man. Really hard for me to do. It's been real hard, man.
I can't even imagine it, man. And you're the kind of guy, that if you get a call at 3 a.m., buddy needs help, you're there. Like you're up and you're there. Like you're,
I've done it many times, man. And I've had buddies do the same thing for me. But like me, they're prideful too, man, and they would probably never reach out for help. But until you're in them shoes, man, this is my last Hail Mary at getting any kind of any hope to help me out and just get me over these little hurdles here, man. They're not little hurdles; they're huge. They're monumental hurdles, man. And that's the only reason why it's brought me to this point to where I have no choice but to finally get over my stubbornness and my pridefulness and ask America for just a little bit of help, man. I I didn't deserve this, man. I didn't deserve it. I don't think anybody could ever deserve something like what happened to me that night to happen to them. I I, I just need just a little bit of help, man. I'm not asking for a lot, man. Just and anything would be. I'd be so grateful. Anything. I don't care if it's $5, man. I could put that in my gas tank. I mean, and keep the air on in that bad boy. To keep me, uh, from suffering from the cold or the heat. Whatever the climate is outside. At the time, I'd be very thankful, very grateful, man.
Absolutely. Like even just sharing this around, if you don't have the means to contribute anything, would do a lot to help boost the GoFundMe and the algorithm so other people can see this.
Yeah.
And he's also applying for disability, but as everyone knows, that takes a really long time, and it usually doesn't go through the first time anyway. So in the meantime, he just needs a little bit of help to get back out, to get back on his feet, so he can recuperate, maybe find some kind of work that he's capable of doing in his current situation. But I mean, in his current health state, he can't do much of anything. He's got to heal first. So if we can just buy him a little bit of time to get better, that's the main point of this GoFundMe here.
I've been a construction worker my entire life, and I don't know anything else. I devoted my whole entire life. I've always loved working with my hands and my body, and I've always been able to do any job I set my mind to. It was never even a question that would ever cross my mind as to whether I could do something physically or not. Even in sports, I was an athlete my entire life, and a construction worker for the rest of it, and so I've always had physically demanding jobs, very physically demanding. But once again, it was never a question as to whether or not I could do the job or not. It wasn't until I got hurt and it being something I wasn't able to bounce back from through just walk it off, man. Stretch it out. You'll be okay. That was my mindset every time I got hurt. Well, this kind of hurt is something that I haven't been able to stretch it out and walk it off. It's being hurt beyond. I just can't. I can't believe I've been hurt like this from an infection that was in my blood because I've always took care of myself. Even when I was, at the beginning when I was living in my truck at the very first stages of it when this happened. I was still trying to take care of myself the best I could, but it wasn't good enough. I mean that required special attention. That gash in my leg, and I wasn't able to give that attention to that injury. And still trying to work jobs, filthy jobs. I mean, we were doing jobs for the people that had were flood victims. Over in Louisville when we had those floods not too long back last summer. We were helping move all the debris and out of these people's basements and black molds and all this stuff. So you're in filthy conditions, out there working in it and not being able to keep yourself sanitary from stuff like that. These people are in dire straits and you're trying to help them. And so you're going the extra mile for them, just so that they can piece back their lives, and get their homes back, to where they can live back in their home again, and I was honored to be able to help do that. It makes you feel good to do that. These people crying and hugging on you, telling you thank you so much. I mean, it makes you want to try so hard for them. But at the same time, I was neglecting myself, and it turned into a big problem, a bigger problem than I ever thought would ever happen to me. I guess until that happened, I thought I was some kind of Superman, because I'd never been hurt like that before. I've never been hurt to where I couldn't bounce back from it until that.
Yeah.
And then everything changed, and I'm on uncharted waters now. I don't know have any idea how to even deal with it, you know. And it's just been, it got worse and worse and worse and worse, and to the point to where it almost killed me. My pride almost led to my death because I should have got it addressed a long time ago before it got to the point of having open heart surgery and be turning septic. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, like this is a guy that's put a lot of good out there in the universe, you know, with his abilities and with his God-given gifts. He's, you know, use his physical prowess, I guess you'd say, to help, you know, a lot of people in his life. And now he's unable to do that even for himself. And it would do this man a world of good if we could just get a little bit of that help he's put out there back to him. You know, just a fraction of it would help him so much right now. Like he's deserving of it.
I would be so grateful, man. I mean, and if you do decide you can try to help me out, man, please leave your name where I can write you and correspond with you and let you know where the help's going. Because I mean, I want y'all people to see exactly what's happening. You know what how it's affecting my life. You know what good it's going to be brought from it. You know, I mean, I would love that opportunity. You know, to correspond with each and every person. Um, because you have no idea how grateful I would be. You know, and I would love for you to be able to see. You know, the magic, the good that it's going to create for somebody in my position. You know, and thank you so much for anybody that decides to help me. I mean, thank you so much, man. I mean, I'm so grateful, and I pray that God blesses you and your family for reaching out and trying to help somebody like me in my position, man. I mean, that's you should be rewarded for those good deeds, man. I mean, you really should, and
I couldn't agree
I'll be
more.
praying for it. Oh, I'll be praying for it every night for the people that help me right now. I'm in such a bad way right now, man. Uh, I would be very, very grateful and thank you so much. That's all I can really say, man. Is I'm so thankful. You know.
Absolutely, I couldn't have said it better myself. So, the link to the GoFundMe will be below in the description, and
Okay.
just please share it everywhere you can, everyone. And God bless you. Every little bit would help. So thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank y'all, man, very much. And Garrett, thank you for taking the time to help me with this and for talking me into doing this.
Yeah,
And for setting this all up for me, man. Because I would have never known how to do it, man. I love you, brother, and
I love
I
you too,
really
bro.
appreciate it. All right, man.
Yeah,
Thank you, man, and I will talk to you soon.
talk to you soon, buddy.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.